Alright, we're back. Look, I'm not here to nag you. I'm just here to read the message. And this fed up energy, I can tell, is within you, but it's also within the people around you. They're trying their best to be cordial and understanding. But now, literally is the time you need to start taking accountability for your own actions. Because we are adults. What did it say? Victim mindset. Self-limiting beliefs. Inner critic. Releasing negative thoughts. Change is scary. Figuring out something that is good for you, that's healthy for you, the realization that you actually could be happy, is scary because you've never experienced it before. I know. It sounds too good to be true. But it's not. It's reality. Speaking up for yourself, owning your body, being responsible for yourself as an individual are all things that are a privilege. You know, we didn't have that option back in the day. Free will? No. Where you came from is what you were. But that's not true anymore. It's not. It's not the reality anymore. Where you come from doesn't make you who you are. It's who you are. And where you're going, I feel. Anyway, take it as it resonates. I tell people, example from the projects or the ghetto. Poverty. You're not that. You came from it, but it is not you as a person, right? Not you as an individual, because that's not your mindset. You don't have a poverty mindset. You don't think about being broke, and if you do, you know how to get it back. So, I think people just get so caught up in the environments they're in, the people they hang around, the woe is me's, the don't change, the miserable crowd. Misery loves company. So if you constantly are around a negative influence that is making you feel like you cannot uplift yourself, why stay around? Because you care about these people? That's a fantastic thing to do. You can also care about them from a distance. People who truly love you will understand what you need to do for yourself in a healthy way. But people might take it personally because they think that you might be judging them based on the things that they do. And it's not true. For example, I've said this multiple times. I used to hang around a younger group of friends that used to like to drink and party and do Molly and all that other shit on the weekends. Not my thing. Was not my thing. Occasional drinker too, but not my thing. And when I distanced myself, literally saying I'm trying to get my shit together because we're focusing on the wrong things and I'm trying to better my mental health. I can't be around this. What can we do about it? And it was, oh, well, since you don't want to be around, I guess you don't have to be around. And I was like, oh, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, for my mental health, I can't go out drinking every weekend. And watching you do drugs and pass out. I can't watch you get into belligerent fights because you're angry about what your man did last week. I can't do it. I'm not that kind of person to constantly keep doing this with people because it is exhausting for me. And then it could be a tower moment for you. It could be. But understand that situation person, somebody does not want me to talk right now. That person situation wasn't for you. You're not that kind of person. You never have been. Yes, you can have a drink here and there and go out and party with your friends, but to do it every weekend, that's not you. You're not like that. You don't have the capacity for that, and that's okay. It doesn't make you it shouldn't make you an enemy to this group of people because you don't mingle the way they want to mingle. If they're your friends, family, or whatever, they should understand and respect your choices instead of trying to enable your bad behavior to make themselves feel better about the shit they do behind the scenes. Okay? Speak it. Because that is one thing I have recognized the most. You know how many bitches try to come after me for just existing when behind the scenes they're over here doing the craziest shit, whether for a man, for a home, or some money. Not me. Independent BRI. All we're asking is for you to also be independent and have an individual mind while collaborating with other individual minds, not being a hive, sheeple, a follower in the crowd that you literally don't want to be in. We are adults. This isn't high school. What is this weird cliquey shit? Like, what is it? I want to know. I hope somebody genuinely answers me. What is this weird cliquey shit? We are not in high school. This is real life. Bitches die out here. Okay? Bitches have addictions. Okay? People are having babies that don't want to actually have babies. Okay? What are we doing? Besides fucking around. And then wonder why everything's so fucked up. And I'm not going to apologize for being aggressive or cursing because that's the energy. What are you doing if you know that you should not be doing it anymore? Like, oh my gosh. There's only so much tough love people can give you. There's only so much sympathy people can have for you. And again, I don't say that to be mean. It's the reality of the situation. You know how many people have told me I'm the nicest person they've ever met, but also, on the other hand, people have treated me like the worst piece of shit ever in my entire life? It's a spectrum to everything. Just because you think a lot of people like you doesn't mean everyone likes you. Maybe you're just easy to manipulate because they know that you want attention. You ever think about that? You have to be mindful of the people you're around. Sometimes people just want to be around you because you're funny to manipulate. You are funny to play with because you make it easy because they know that you're lonely. And I'm not saying this to pick on anyone. I'm saying it because it is a reality for some people. Some people live in high school still. And those are the people you gotta stay away from. Because they're gonna ruin your life trying to make themselves look like they got it together. Trust me, I've been through it enough to know. And guess who always comes back? The bitches that wanted to try to break down this door in the first place. I'm telling you, you have to be in control of your own actions and your own life. So listen, bitch, I'm about to pull some cards. And take it as it resonates. If you are receiving this message, if you are feeling offended by this message, maybe it's something that you needed to hear. If you're feeling offended where you want to get angry, maybe you're the person I'm talking about who's keeping this person stuck. Maybe you need to be more independent, and less codependent. Maybe you need to stop, bending over for some cash and stop trying to give away that ass. Because that's not how you have relationships, okay? So listen, bitch. Sometimes letting go is the best way to free yourself. Period. So what are you waiting for? No one's stopping you from letting go and moving on. That's your delay. That's you holding on. That's you in fear. That's you realizing you don't have any control over the situation like you thought you did. The only situation you have control over is yourself. So, knowing that you have happy endings after this big whatever it is tower, you'll be free. So why are you resisting? I'm going to continue for part 4.